Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley. I'm a full-time reseller. Today we are going to be going thrifting in a little hole-in-the-wall thrift store that's about 20 minutes from me. I've never been to this thrift store. I feel like it could either go really good or really bad. I feel like the one-off thrift stores, the thrift stores that aren't chains, that are just mom and pop owned, can be really good. So let's go check it out. I'm going to bring you guys along and then I will do a haul of the items I got when we get back. Bye, buddy. I'll be back. I know. I'll be back.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, grow hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wow, okay. I made out a lot better than expected. I only paid $29 and something cents. I got a couple personal things, but I believe that one of the items is gonna pay for that whole entire trip. So I think I'm gonna stop at Goodwill on the way home because I literally pass it. So let's see if we can find anything at Goodwill. Okay, so I am back home now. I'm going to quickly go through everything that I got. That first thrift store was kind of exactly what I was expecting, and honestly, as soon as I walked in, I was really, really happy because I could tell that the prices were going to be good. So I did get some clips in there, but like I said, it was a little hole in the wall thrift store in this small town very close to me. And yeah, I found some decent things there. So let's get into it. So the first thing were these 2 masks. Now I didn't do any research. I just picked these up because they were literally 50 cents. They were on clearance for 50 cents. And yeah, I just thought they were very interesting. This one is called an earthenware mask. It's a ceramic, hand-painted ceramic mask that you just hang on the wall. This is also a ceramic mask. The one inside looks like this. It's just silver. These are going for about $15, but again, I only paid 50 cents for each of those, which is amazing. Also at that small thrift store, I got this 4 set of coasters by the Pioneer Woman. These were $1. I probably should have left these behind. I just looked these up when I got home. They originally came with like a wooden box that you set them in. But again, I still should be able to get around $10 to $15 for these, and I only paid $1. A lot of people love Pioneer Woman, which is sold at Walmart. They make a lot of like dishes, homeware, decor types things. So if you ever see Pioneer Woman, especially brand new, definitely look it up. Now this was my favorite find from this thrift store. I'm actually going to keep these. I fell in love with these as soon as I saw them. I looked these up when I got home, like just to see what they were going for, and they're not going for very much. So even more of a reason for me to keep these. But it's a set of 8. I have a set of 8 of these gorgeous, I just love this pattern on here. I have a set of 8 of these. Vintage anchor hawking. Look at the star and the starburst. It kind of looks like a sun there. This is called like a starburst pattern. I just thought these were gorgeous. They are smaller, like juice glasses. These I just fell in love with. Over the past few months, I've really been interested in different glassware and stuff like that. Not that I've really purchased any, but I've really been interested in looking at the different things. And I cannot wait to one day have a bigger house. Right now I live in an apartment. I can't wait to have an actual house one day and be able to have like a display case of all the beautiful vintage thrifted glassware and like Pyrex and stuff like that. I just can't wait. But again, these are just these gorgeous vintage anchor hawking. I just fell in love as soon as I saw these. I only paid $3 for a set of 8 of these. They're all in excellent condition, and I'm really, really happy. So these, if I were to sell them, would only go for about $20 to $25. So that's why I decided on keeping them for sure. So the first thing I found when I walked into this thrift store were these pair of shoes. These are definitely vintage from like the Y2K, early 2000s time. Now I just looked at them a little better when I got home. There is a decent amount of wear on the soles, but they should still sell okay. And I actually found a listing of these exact shoes that sold for $50. So these are these vintage, chunky platform, like slinky, stretchy slides. If you know, you know. These were like all the craze back in my childhood. I remember these, and I knew immediately when I saw these that I needed to pick them up because Y2K and 2000 styles are still in and are still selling amazing. So the brand is a Lower East Side. Honestly, that doesn't really matter, but I did look up the brand with the style, and again, somebody else recently sold the same exact pair for $50. Now again, mine do have a little bit of wear on the soles, as you can see like right there. Also, this one has even more there. There's like a small crack right there. But I still think I should be able to get around $25 for these, and I only paid $3.50. Now, a lot of the things in this store today were actually half off, which I didn't realize. So I got some personal things, but for everything that I'm reselling, I only paid $20 for them. And the one of the items that I got will pay for this entire trip, which I was really, really excited about. Which I guess we'll just move on to that. I was so excited when I saw this. I knew immediately what it was because I had seen this print before in a button-up shirt. But I was so excited. It is this vintage Victoria's Secret slip dress. Super beautiful floral pattern with the lace trim. Gold label vintage. If you ever see this gold label Victoria's Secret, definitely something to look up. I should be able to get around $50 for this, which was really, really exciting. This is a size medium, and they only had this marked at $3. And again, I'm pretty positive that this was half off. So I paid about $1.50 for this, which is just incredible. Yes, I was very happy to find this. So next, I'm actually going to try this on for myself and see if it fits, but if it doesn't, I'm going to sell this. I normally wouldn't pick up this brand, but again, because I am going to try it on, I picked it up, and it's new with tags. The brand is Max Studio, which I know is sold at like TJ Maxx a lot. But it's this super cute, this might be hard to show, but it's a wrap style dress. I have it tied right now, but yes, new with tags, like I said. Wrap style midi dress. Long sleeve with this floral print. This would be like a perfect fall piece. Again, I'm going to try it on. If it doesn't fit me, I should be able to sell this for around $25, and I paid $4 for that. The next thing I got at that thrift store were these women's Orvis pull-on pants. I love selling this brand. This is a great casual brand. I loved these lightweight pull-on pants with this like tropical print trim there. Olive green color. It's a great size. I believe it was a size 12. Okay, a size 12. Perfect for this time of year. That was my lunch yelling at me. I put it in before I started this video. My stomach is yelling at me to eat, so that's what I'm gonna do when I'm done this. But the next piece of clothing I got from that thrift store was this Columbia women's dress. It's like this athletic dress. It's actually Omni-Freeze advanced cooling technology, which I don't know if I've ever seen from Columbia. I paid $4 for this, which might have been a little much, but I know this should be a pretty quick flip because it's perfect for this time of year. Perfect floral print. And again, I can't remember if this was half off or not. I don't really know what was half off and what wasn't. I can't remember. Now, the next thing I got from this thrift store, I loved this. This is a polo by Ralph Lauren, vintage. Feels like it's in excellent condition. It is a size small, so it's a super size. It's a really small size, but I picked it up because, again, I loved this like salmony color. It's in great condition. It was half off. I do know that the men's clothing was half off, so I only paid $1.50 for this. And I liked how the logo here was like a multicolor. A lot of times with these shirts, it'll just be a solid color logo there. So that was definitely different. Again, it doesn't even feel like it has ever been worn. This will go for $20 to $25. Now this next thing, I've never heard of this brand, but I knew it was something as soon as I picked it up. It just felt really nice. Also, just the way they have the tag written on here instead of like an actual tag. The brand is Jet Lag Everywhere. I'm gonna have to do a little more research. I did a super quick comp in the store and I noticed that somebody has a pair of these listed on Poshmark for $60. So I just threw them in the cart. Perfect for this time of year. It is like this lightweight woven material, almost linen feeling. It is 100% cotton, 33-inch waist, and I only paid $1.50 for these as well. So if I could get $40 to $50 for these, that would be great. Two more things from this first thrift store that I went to. This is just a vintage tee. Nothing really special, but it was only $1.50. It's single stitch on the sleeves and on the hemline, which means there is one stitch line here. More modern t-shirts have 2 stitch lines on the arms and on the hemline. So if you see a single stitch on the hemline or on the sleeves, it means that it's vintage. So this is just a Ducky's Boats Inc. t-shirt. I'm not really sure what that is, but again, I really picked it up because it's single stitch. There's a few small marks on it, but overall really good condition. Also, it is on this Screen Stars Best, made in USA, vintage tag. Should be able to get around 20 bucks for that, and for $1.50, that's great. And the last thing from this stop, this is also a vintage piece. Again, I only paid $1.50 for this. If only normal thrift stores had pricing like this. Like, I was just so excited. But it's this vintage NFL Philadelphia Eagles polo. Now, this is a size 3X, I believe. No, just a size extra large. But I loved how it had this accent collar here. Again, this should go for $20 to $25. And now we'll move into what I got at Goodwill. So after I left that thrift store, as I said in that little clip in the car, I figured I would just stop at Goodwill really quick, since I literally pass it and it probably would have hurt my heart if I didn't stop. So I just stopped in there for about an hour. I found a few things and I will show you what I got. Also, can we just take a moment and look at how cute these bags are? I got this like 2 weeks ago. I am obsessed. I love this bag. Like, I have a ton of the other Goodwill reusable bags that my Goodwill used to sell, which has butterflies on it, which I did like. Honestly, kind of sick of looking at them because I use them pretty much every day, but I just loved this bag. So anyways, the first thing I got from Goodwill, well, this isn't the first thing I got, but this is an Olive and Oak. Now, I'm pretty picky with this brand, but this is only $2. Blue tags were $2 today. It's this olive green jacket with like this knit material on the sleeves and this Aztec Southwestern print, the cinch waist. I just loved this style, and for $2, I could not pass it up. It's a size small. This brand is hit or miss. Definitely have to look up the styles, and some styles go for a lot more than others. Next is this plus size J. Crew popover flannel blouse, size 2XL. Again, this is $2. Blue tag. I love selling J. Crew plus size. I rarely find it, so when I do, I get really happy. Again, this was $2. I was so excited to find this. This is a Woolrich women's button-up, but it has this sort of, again, like Southwestern Aztec-y print, which I really, really liked. And it's the super soft, almost like a flannel material. Definitely a flannel material. It's super soft. It doesn't ever feel like it was worn. This is a women's size large. Next, I picked up this Lucky Brand dress. Again, it was $2. I only spent $23 at Goodwill for all this stuff that I'm showing you, which is incredible. I found a lot of $2 tags. So it's just this Lucky Brand t-shirt dress. Super soft, casual. I do believe this is a newer Lucky Brand tag. Size large, which is a great size. Again, I only paid $2. Now this, I was really excited about this. I have never seen this brand before or heard of it. Now, when I first looked at this dress, I noticed that there was no tag like at all there, no tag there. Okay, so a little change in scenery. Please don't mind the lighting. I literally moved into my hallway because I only have a few more pieces to go through, and I was not going to sit there and have the weed whacking in the background. So please excuse the lighting, the noise. I hope it's okay. But again, we only have a few more pieces to go through. So as I was saying, with this dress, first of all, I felt that it was super soft. It feels so nice. I could not find a tag at the neckline. So of course, I looked down here to see if I could find a tag, any material tag, anything that would show me a type of brand or what brand it is. And indeed, I found a tag. So some brands kind of have their tags hidden, especially higher end brands. So this brand is called Ranru. Honestly, I'm not sure, but this is a cashmere blend, long sleeve midi dress with a mock neck, super soft. It has a slit at the bottom. Now, of course, we're not in the right season for this, but again, I literally paid $2 for it. I did a quick comp in the store and decided that it was worth picking up because some of these are going for $50 to $60, which is incredible. Next, now I didn't get this really based on brand. Normally I wouldn't pick up this brand at all, but it is this 100% leather jacket. Again, $2, blue tag. The brand is Jacqueline Smith, which I normally would leave behind, but again, because it's 100% leather, just a basic moto jacket in great condition, size medium. Now this next piece I got basically mainly off of style and size. I don't typically pick up this brand. However, I've been really experimenting with plus size pieces lately because plus size pieces tend to do well no matter what brand they are. But it is this super cute blouse with the seashell print on there. The brand is Crown and Ivy, which actually it is Crown and Ivy Beach. I just noticed that, which is actually even better. But again, super cute, gave me that Lily Pulitzer vibe. Seashell print, this is a size 3X, which is amazing. This should do really great. I only paid $2 for this as well. I should be able to flip that for around 15 to 20. Now this piece was definitely interesting. I did some comps in the store. I couldn't really find much about this brand, but again, I paid $2 for it. But it is this super cute, super unique. I think it might be vintage. I think so, just based off of how the tag is. But it's this super cute jumpsuit. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So adorable. Has a tie in the back where you can kind of cinch the waist here. Buttons halfway up the front. Now the brand is the African Village. I found a dress listed on eBay for around $50. Again, I just looked this up super quick while I was in Goodwill, so I'm gonna have to do more research. But I thought this was super unique, super cute, super fun, and I just had to pick it up. This next piece, I was really excited. First time ever finding this brand. It's probably the most basic piece they have, but that's okay. The brand is Universal Standard. I have never found this brand before. So when I came across this dress, I actually found a green one first. Exactly like this. This is just a t-shirt dress, has pockets, but I found a green one exactly like the same size. Somebody must have donated both of them. But that one had a ton of stains in the front, so I had to leave it behind. Now this one is in great condition. Now these aren't selling for a ton of money again, but I should be able to get around $25 to $30 for this, which is great. Now, actually, I don't even know what she charged me for this, if I'm being honest, because it didn't have a tag on it. The rest of the items I got, besides this one, which was definitely my best find, have to do more research, but I'm about to go look at my receipt and see. Oh wait, you know what? Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see what she charged me for those. Okay. I mean, $2. She charged me $2 for this. I freaking love this cashier. I saw her a couple weeks ago when I was there, and she was really nice, but she only charged me $2 for this, which was the color, you know, the color of the week. Incredible. So this last piece was probably my best find of the day. I was so excited to find this. Again, I need to do more research, but look at this. Look at what I found. Oh my God. A Ralph Lauren Polo Bear t-shirt. Now these can go for really good money. I don't know how to tell if this is vintage. I don't know if they make modern ones, I'm assuming. But Polo by Ralph Lauren, a double XL, which is an amazing size. This was actually in the women's section. Also, it feels like it's never been worn. But if you look at the tag here, it also says Ralph Lauren right there. Doesn't feel like it's ever been worn, like I said. I need to do a little more research on this because I noticed when I was looking these up in the store, this says Polo Bear by JNS Fashion, and then like Ralph Lauren's signatures there. But a lot of the ones that I saw on eBay said Polo Bear by Ralph Lauren. So I have to do a little more research on this, but this again could be a $50 flip. I did pay up for this a little bit. I paid $7 for this, but I knew it was something special. It doesn't feel like it's been worn. And I will pop a comp up on the screen for you guys. So that is everything I got today on my little quick thrift trip. Thanks for stopping by and watching this video. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate you. Subscribe if you enjoy reselling content. That's what I'll be posting here. And I hope to see you on my next video.